And just like that, we are good to go. Okay. So Speakman, what's up? We're live.
All right.
And I've got the sheet open. I've got the drive open. Um, I will share the link real fast, and then we can jump into it. What am I looking for? Channel, live. We're live. Okay. Share, copy. I need to get like a little mouse pad because like I have my mouse on my desk. It's so like choppy almost.
Oh, dude, I've got my entire desk covered in desk mats.
Oh yeah.
Because I have one of those L desks,
hmm
so I have two desk mats on my desk, and it's wonderful. I have
That
so
is
much
fire.
mouse space.
That is fire though, yeah. Now I have like a little dent in my desk too, like from something. I've dropped something on it and it's like right where my mouse is. It's irritating.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need to get like a mouse pad, a large mouse pad or something. What am I looking for? I'm looking for announcements. Okay. Stream is live. All right, link is shared and we are good to go. All right, so speaking, we are officially in week or after week 7 at this point. We just finished up
Mhm.
week seven's matches last week, and that's what we're here to showcase today. Anything you want to talk about as we jump in? We'll jump into standings in a second, but
Uh, Only thing I was gonna talk about was how there's still so much good stuff on the wire that
yeah,
people are just not picking up. But then the last two moves that people made,
yeah,
you picking up Dragapult and Jalen picking up King Gambit,
that is funny.
uh, really just, you know,
Yeah,
the good Pokemon are finally starting to move some, and
no, absolutely.
uh,
Yeah, I looked at it last night, and I did drop a Spathra. So I was looking at my team, and I was like, what do I want to drop for Dragapult? You have to get Dragapult. There's no reason it should be sitting there. And
yeah,
I was like, Serperior's been putting in work for me, but I have two grass types. So I was like, I don't necessarily want to just drop that, and I like Sinistcha still. So I was like, Spathra, I have tried to use it a couple times, not to great effect. So I was like, I'll let it go. It's fine. So I picked up Dragapult, and yeah, this morning I think Jalen dropped Gengar for King Gambit, which was a
yep,
huge pick. Yeah, I actually
just a crazy swap.
no,
Both are
seriously
really
though.
strong Pokemon, but King Gambit has just this unique offensive profile.
hmm
Gengar also kind of has a unique offensive profile.
hmm
Uh, but maybe Jalen decided that, hey, my team can't really take advantage of Gengar as much as I'd like to, and I'd like the slower, more consistent damage.
hmm
Gambit.
Yeah, King Gambit. You can run it with Defiant is naturally pretty disgusting, and then what's the other ability where it gets stronger as
Supreme Overlord.
exactly, yeah. So it's like even if you're not going up against someone that has Intimidate or something like that, you can just run that and then keep it in the back until late game and come out and do some huge damage. Yeah, King Gambit's fire.
Yeah.
That was a
I
great
uh
pickup.
I was just like theoretically doing a team because
hmm
I was like, man, a lot of these Pokemon are still so good. I
hmm
was like, what if I just made a team
Yeah.
and I like threw together like 11 picks and sent it to Zach, and he was like, "Oh my God, this team is actually good."
No, seriously though. Exactly.
I was like, Frostlass, Hisuian Typhlosion, Hisuian
hmm
Arcanine, Primarina,
And you could
uh,
like get some wins for
Meowscarada.
real. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna be like the after you win finals this year, so like jumping over to the playoffs real quick, after you win finals, whoever becomes champion, you're like you gotta beat Speakman now. Like he's got a team full of
the
11.
final boss.
Exactly, yeah. It's like you don't get a trophy unless you beat Speakman with this wire team. That's funny. That would be a nice little twist. Um, why is a Spathra over there? I just realized. That's weird. I didn't put it over there when I did the list, or like it's the very bottom right.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's kind of strange. It's all good. It's not that serious. But yeah, Dragapult was in here earlier, so I thought I put it back in there, but it's all good. Oh, I
Yeah,
think maybe Zach wanted to keep these as like the wires and put. I don't know. It's all good.
who
Not that
knows? I
serious.
don't know. It's been 2 weeks.
Right, right.
It's fine.
Yeah,
We can merge them
yeah.
if
But it's
we
all good.
decide, but I don't really care.
Yeah, yeah. I'm it just caught
There's
my
no
eye.
holes, and that's all I care about.
Exactly. Everything is like a one big list. So, um, but yeah, no wire picks like those last two, like you said, they were big, they were huge. So jumping over the standings real quick. So Ty continuing to have a great year. It beating me.
Like I said, he clinched his playoff spot.
Yeah,
So
seriously though. No, Ty is 5-1. Zach at 4-2. Not surprising because Zach is multi-time champion, great player. Um,
mhm.
Zach, I feel like Zach just lives, breathes battles. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
he's
100%.
yeah, he's always thinking like he'll reach out just sporadically and be like, "Hey, like on your team, I feel like this could be beneficial or that could be beneficial." And it's not even something that he has on his team. He's trying to sell you on. He's just saying like, "Hey, I noticed this." And it's like, "Oh yeah." So it takes a he's got a mind for Pokemon battles, which is really cool. So Zach again,
Yeah.
not surprising at 4-2. Um, and then Trevor
Zach is
Arice.
my greatest resource
Yeah.
during the seasons when I'm playing.
Mm-hmm.
Because he'll tend to just like shoot me. I like he and I will talk about my moves ahead of time.
Mm.
Because I'm like, hey, like, what are your thoughts on this? Sometimes he'll steer me wrong.
That's
But
funny.
I think it's more just so that the theory of why a thing would work doesn't
Mm-hmm.
always work out in practice.
Right.
Speed tiers, move sets, etc. But 9 times out of 10, I trust Zach's opinion with my fucking life when it comes to Pokemon. So
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I mean, seeing him in the second spot is not surprising at all. And then rounding out the 3 through 6 is Trevor, Arice, myself, and Justin, and then Brendan, Corey, and Jalen. Currently on the outside looking in, but we have 3 more weeks of battles to play through, so anything can change. Anything
one
that stands out to you?
interesting thing, yeah, one interesting thing about these standings, and I want to take a minute to highlight one of our new players,
Mm-hmm.
Trevor.
Yeah.
If you look at Trevor's score right now,
Mm-hmm.
Trevor has lost 3 games and has lost 1 week,
Yeah.
which means that Trevor has lost 1 game in the 4 games that he's won,
That
or
is
in the four
crazy.
sets that he's won, which is crazy.
No, that is nuts though, and it's fun. Like I'm still, which is crazy to think about, crazy to say, but like I'm still 7 weeks in, deciding on do I like the 6v6 better or do I like the best of three that we're doing this year, and I'm still undecided, but it definitely is interesting. Like it makes you think about things just a little bit differently as you're going
Yeah.
into these sets. So it's kind of fun. And I don't know which one I like better. I think that I'm still again undecided there, but this being different is fun. It presents its own unique challenges and strategy, but it's
I'm
a good
I'm
time.
very excited to try it out next season.
Yeah, no, I'd be cool with that too if we do continue with it, just because like we'll see it in the sets that we watch today, but like you have game one, you have the leads, and you see how that game play. I mean, everyone knows how best of three works. I don't need to explain it, but just seeing how people adjust has been fun. It's been a really cool thing to watch and
Oh yeah.
spectate. Yeah.
It also it helps to allow variance in like the random stuff. Like sometimes you'll get to play a janky strategy and just
Hmm.
bring it for 1 game and it just like free rolls your opponent,
Hmm.
and then you just don't touch it again
Yeah.
because you're like, oh well, now they know that this is going to happen. I don't have
Right.
to bring it, but now the threat's in their head, so they have to bring an answer that they may not have normally brought, and it gives you that edge in game two. That's one of the things that when they first introduced Open Team Sheet
Hmm.
to VGC,
Hmm.
uh, Ian was very much talking about how he didn't like that you couldn't do that. And I was like, well, in a competitive environment where you're actually competing for something, that variance sucks.
Yeah.
But in a thing like this, in a draft league where there's not really a prize, it's mostly just for glory,
Hmm.
uh, there's no reason to not have something like that. That's fun. That's
Right.
exciting. That brings in the viewers.
Hmm. No, you're right though. And I actually think that, like, speaking of viewers, I feel like if we really did, like, try to turn this into something larger, right now it's become. I think at one point we kind of did want to do that, and we tried to, push for the videos to get shared and stuff, and we tried to take it to Twitter one time, and that didn't work out super well. But if we really did want to, I feel like what we do is pretty fun. The weekly streams keep it engaging, and
Oh
yeah, and this is a good time. Um, But no, so that's the standings. That's a little bit about the 6v6 versus best of three that we're doing. I think we can go ahead and jump into some replays. I don't think we have anything else to touch on, unless I'm
Oh yeah.
overthinking something. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and let's just start down the line. So what we'll do is we'll start with Brendan and Jalen. They're just the top of the list. So if you want to
Uh,
load up game, oh, yep,
I think we should start with Reese and Trevor,
okay.
just because we
Oh
only
yeah,
have one game recorded for that one.
that's a good point. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Okay, no,
And this is not like just for anything malicious or anything happened. Reese reached out as soon as it happened. His recording for game one, he's been playing on his phone.
hmm
He got a call in the middle of the game, and so he just didn't upload that call because
yeah,
it's a phone call. You don't want to
right,
have his
right,
personal phone call out of the thing. So he gave us game two.
exactly.
So yeah,
That's funny. That's
we at least
actually
get one of the two games, but we don't get both.
right. No, that's what we're gonna do for the off season. We're just gonna stream each other's phone calls. That's the idea. We're kind of talking about that, but no, that's funny. But yeah, let's start there. That's a good point. I forgot all about that. So um, let's cue that up. Reese versus Trevor, and this is game one, and we
This is
just.
game two.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay,
Yes,
yeah.
this is game two. We do
Oh,
have the
that's
results
right.
for game one, but I don't want to tell them yet because I said that there's only one video. So
Right, right. Okay, yeah. No, I'm tripping. I understood, but I didn't understand at the same time. So yeah, you're right. This is game two, and we are queued up, and I'm ready to go, and you are.
three, two, one, and go.
Nice. Turn that down a tiny bit. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say it was a little bit louder than I thought it was going to be. I
Yeah.
turned it down to like my normal volume spot. I'm like, oh, it's still a little loud.
Yeah, me too. All right, so
But yeah,
Aris. Oh, go ahead. You speak, man. Go ahead, jump in.
I was going to say, Reese, the volume here is showing that that's why we couldn't get Reese's first game. It's a screen recorder will record your call.
That's so funny, though. That's great. Um, all right, so we have Aris and Trevor, buddies IRL. Aris with the Star Raptor, the Mega Star Raptor, the Mudsdale, the Metacham, Sableye, Goldango, and Basque Legion. Team's looking pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Trevor's got six really good Pokemon.
Yeah, really.
You've got the Araquanid, which really showed off what it could do last week. Kangaskhan, which we've seen be a menace all season.
hmm
Volcarona, everyone knows. Farigiraf, everyone knows. Excadrill, a little bit less scary this week, what with not having sand access.
hmm
And then Halucha, the newer addition, if I'm
hmm
not mistaken. I don't remember if Halucha was added mid-season or was available before that, but I don't think we've seen much of Halucha.
Yeah,
So here's hoping we get to see it Mega Evolve and do some funny shit.
no, for sure. Staraptor is such a good mon with Intimidate coming out, and then the threat of the Mega. It's like, oh my gosh, this thing is a menace.
Oh man, they added it to when they added it into Champions. I
hmm
just immediately made a team with it and started grinding ranked, and I was like, oh, this team is so fun,
hmm
but it's also so janky.
Yeah. No, it's a disgusting Pokemon because again, the Intimidate coming right off the bat is like you're already getting a nice little defensive boost, and then you're threatening huge damage, and you do close combat. You're gonna boost your defensive stats. It's insane. All right, so Trevor's switching in the Farigiraf. I think maybe wondering if a high horsepower or a close combat's coming that way.
I think the assumption is that you're going to close combat on turn one to
Yeah,
get that defense boost.
right.
Uh, but that's just like if you're surface level understanding Staraptor.
hmm
Oh,
And he
Halucha
goes,
instantly goes down.
yeah, he goes the opposite direction, gets the Oko. Yep,
Yep. Yeah,
that's
the
tough.
biggest threat that Staraptor is that not only does it have the contrary boost, but you don't necessarily it doesn't have to go for close combat on turn one
hmm
because it's not trying to set up its offensive stats. It can just hit an attack.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're going to leave something out on the field that's weak to Brave Bird, you're in danger.
Right.
Frankly, Staraptor was such a good mon into both of the Pokemon that Trevor led that there was no real winning there. You have
Yeah.
to make a prediction somewhere.
Right, right. And unfortunately, he just got that one a little wrong.
Yep.
Staraptor's not going to be moving this turn, though. The Psychic Terrain.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's
Yeah, that's unexpected entirely. I was thinking maybe a
does
Psychic coming out.
does what's it called? Does Farigiraf get
Expanding
expanding?
Force? It must, yeah. That's my assumption. Because there's not really a threat of any priority on the field right now. So yeah, that was an interesting call. Maybe he's just thinking, hey, I'm going to set this up and get some really big expanding forces off later. But yeah, I don't know. Staraptor's feet are huge. They've got like knuckles. The rock slide coming from the Exidro. Oh
It
man.
does learn expanding force.
Oh wow, okay. The close combat, another Oko, and it boosts the defense. That's tough.
Yep.
The flinch from the rock slide. And I guess we saw that the Excadrill's faster than the Staraptor, so I guess you have a threat of it's not going to pick up the KO with the rock slide, but you could always flinch the Staraptor, which would be nice right now.
Hmm.
Oh, he's going to protect it though. Makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, no reason not to click protect there. You know that you're likely to die from the rock slide. You know that
Mm,
you've got super effective damage onto the Excadrill.
right. Might as well try to pick up the KO
Although
if you
that
can.
Excadrill has been focus sashed in the past, so
Oh, there's the expanding force. Yeah, you called it. That's going to do a
I mean,
lot
no
to.
real other reason to
Uh,
set up Psychic Terrain because you are the one who's going to have priority in this matchup.
mm-hmm.
Oh, no focus sash on the Excadrill. Very important.
Mm-hmm. Don't you? Trevor may have been in a better spot if he would have set up Trick Room first. I mean, we don't know
Yeah.
what happened in game one. Maybe he did try it, maybe he got away from it for game two. But yeah, maybe he would have been in a better spot. Set up Trick Room first, maybe lead the Ferrograph with the Kang.
So it's a little bit weird that you would bring Psychic Terrain on a team with, Kangaskhan, a Pokemon that likes to spam Sucker Punch and Fake Outs.
Mm-hmm. Well, that
But
was a
I,
quick
I
one.
do think that the idea was interesting, to very
Yeah,
least.
I think
Manually setting up for Psychic Terrain.
maybe he was thinking like I'm going up against this Staraptor. It's such a big threat that if I can hit it super effective, it's not going to be a threat, you know? But I think that maybe running just a Psychic would have been a better call, you know? I mean,
Twin Beam.
it's yeah, yeah, exactly. But well, we do know the result of game one as well, and that was the result of
Yep.
game two. Aris did say that he did win game one, so Aris does end up taking that set 2-0 against Trevor. So Aris comes out victorious there.
Brutal. Brutal for Trevor, taking two losses to add to his three.
Right, exactly. And he's still in a good spot, being Trevor's now 4-2, Aris is now 5-1, joins Ty
Yep.
as another 5 set win player. But yeah, they're still in really good spot heading into the last 2 weeks of the year. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they finish up.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, we've got, and that was a good call, playing that one first, just because we only had the one game. So yeah, that's our
Oh,
first set.
actually, I believe that secures Eris his spot in playoffs.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because even with like Brendan, if he goes 3-0, he's still only 4-4. So yeah, I think you're right.
Yep.
5 wins right
Basically,
now.
the magic number is 5.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's a good point. Um,
Zach is the no other people can secure their spot this week. Zach had his week off, and Trevor just lost. So
yeah.
yeah.
No math. Math is math, and I love it. All right, so Aris wins. Brendan, now do you want to just go down the list, or is there any other?
Absolutely, that works for me.
Okay, cool. So we'll go to Brendan and Jalen. We have their games recorded and uploaded. Actually, this is another week where we have all the games recorded, which is fun. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and cue that up. Brendan and Jalen, was it? Yep. Okay. Brendan, Jalen. Game one. I've got it loaded up, and we will start on your account.
Three, two, one, and go.
All right,
So,
this one.
a rare week where I do not have any insight onto what Brendan is doing, but looking at Brendan's team, I don't know, man. There's two-mon combos. He's got his psychic stuff with Meowstick and Hatterene.
Mm-hmm.
Hippowdon Mega Garchomp, which is just an interesting combination. And then, Whimsicott being, the best support available in
Absolutely.
Champions.
Yeah.
And Conkeldurr just being a really strong Pokemon.
No, absolutely. And now I'm looking at Jalen's team, and you'd think, like, okay, um, I definitely want to bring the Crocodile with the threat of the Hatterene. Just being a dark type, you're not going to, take any damage from those psychic expanding forces that could be coming your way. But other than that, like, his team is just kind of like, it looks like a lot of mons that hit hard. I guess maybe you could be running a support Gyarados, which is kind of I wouldn't say it's less common, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how this
Jalen's
plays
team
out.
looks really good into this Hatterene.
Yeah.
Now that's ignoring the fact that it's a fairy type.
Well.
It's very good into the psychic portion of Hatterene, because you've got your faster Pokemon that can all deal it super effective damage.
Mhm.
Um, but you are very weak to fairy.
And you're weak to like Gengar's weak to psychic, I think.
Yep.
The
But Gengar's faster.
Yeah, true, true. That's a good point.
That's the whole thing. Is that like Gengar's faster, Annihilate's faster.
Yeah. Well, here we
That is
go.
the problem with Hatterene being the slowest thing of all time.
Right. Now Hatterene is fun though. Hatterene is an incredible Pokemon. If you can
Oh
get that
yeah.
psychic terrain up, oh my gosh.
All right, it's gonna be really funny when this Conkeldurr gets burned by Scoville.
The follow me is pretty evident here. Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Or not follow me, but the rage powder. Yeah.
yeah,
The
it's not even
idea.
the Rage Powder. It's just that like this Mon, its existence is I want to get hit and burn you.
Mm-hmm.
And Brendan is a fan of our strategy that we played in UU singles, which is we will bring not Flame Orb on Conkeldurr, and we will always run Guts because we just have to get them to burn us, and
Right.
everything is fine.
That's funny. Like, yeah, burn me, fine. I'm cool with that. So now the
Oh
bulk up,
no!
yeah, the bulk up on the
Whatever will I
Annihilate
do?
is kind of scary though because that doesn't do anything for your special defense and you're weak to expanding force. So that is enough to kill the Annihilate, yeah.
Yep,
And the burn doesn't do anything on the Meowstick, so
yep.
by all means,
Yeah,
yeah.
I I think it was a good move if you're thinking that you're going to get Conkeldurr. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, just avoiding the lead seed. Uh,
And
that
the
crit
crit,
probably wasn't necessary at +1.
yeah.
Uh, but now we're burned. We've got the guts boost. Uh, I just that's a rough turn, despite turn 1 going pretty well for you.
Yeah. And now the Infernape, it's not going to be able to do enough to take out the Meowstick, I don't think. And it's weak to expanding force as well, so I
Well,
think that's...
also it can't fake out it.
Yep, exactly. Yep. No, Infernape's in a tough spot. Gyarados, the Thunder Punch, not going to like that. Not going to enjoy that at all.
Did did Intimidate not proc? Is this not Intimidate?
Oh, it must be Moxie. I think we saw Moxie out of it last week, though, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing Moxie at some point. I don't know if it was last week or a couple weeks ago, but no, I don't think I did see Intimidate, so...
I mean it's all depending on what Jalen wanted to do with the Gyarados this week. If he thought it was going to
Hmm.
be a sleeper, or
Right.
if he wanted to. Yeah, okay, yeah,
Oh,
it's
there it
Moxie.
goes. Yep.
Yep,
But again, not going to enjoy that at 4 times
yep.
week.
4 times week at +1 with the
Hmm.
Guts boost. It's
Hmm.
either Guts boost or Iron Fist boosted, and either way, it's bad.
Yeah.
Uh, that was
That was quick.
3 turns.
Yeah, that was a quick one. So Brendan takes game one, and we will queue up game two. Fix that audio real fast, and we are good to queue into the game when you are.
3, 2, 1, and go.
All right. Oops. I just. Okay, we should be good. I paused it again like for a second after starting it.
How dare you?
I know. I tried to click like to hide the mouse and it paused. Oops. It looks like
So
Brendan's
Brendan
actually switching
changing
it
up.
up. Yeah,
Yep, I was gonna say he's going for his sand core this game.
that's interesting. The psychic train worked so well last game that you kind of would maybe feed back into it, but maybe he's expecting, Jalen just saw it. He's probably bringing, the Mons to beat that.
Yeah, my assumption would be this worked so cleanly in game one
Hmm.
that I need to not bring it in game two.
Hmm.
Because I know that the other half of my team works really well as well.
Yeah. And if push comes to shove, you saw it work so well in game one that if it does go to game three, maybe I just. Oh, there goes the crocodile. So you see the switching up there.
Yep.
Crocodile's not going to take any damage to the psychic type moves or psychic type expanding force, but I didn't bring it this game, so.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see if this may be Mega Gyarados or if it's just,
Mm,
Moxie.
yeah, that's a good point because we saw the Mega Scovillain last game, so we didn't even have a chance to see the Gyarados. Yep, if it was
And we just didn't get a chance to see what item it had.
right.
But, Mega Gyarados isn't unreasonable into a team that you've seen, do Psychic spam.
Hmm.
All you have to do is get 1 KO to get the Moxie +1, and then you Mega Evolve, and it's like, okay, now I've got this huge threat.
Hmm. And Mega
But
Gyarados
it
is
looks
Dark
like
type,
he's
isn't
doing
it?
Earthquake Scam.
Oh yeah, the flying type
It does become a
Gyarados.
Dark type, yes.
Yeah.
That
So,
was the other reason why it is that, it's not unreasonable to see.
Yep. Exactly. No, good call. Ice Fangs flying all over the field.
Whimsicott lives
Oh,
on one.
that's
Oh my
crazy.
god.
That is so crazy.
Also, did Whimsicott set up Tailwind on turn 1, right?
I believe so, yeah.
It did. Okay. So that means that Whimsicott set up Tailwind and Hippowdon is still slower than both of them.
That is
You,
funny.
you don't see that often, but
Right.
boy, when you do, it's funny.
When you double hip out on speed, he's still incredibly slow. Oh, Moonblast. Nice. Nice stab attack
Yep.
right there.
Unnecessary
Oh,
crit.
yeah.
Again, unnecessary.
The
No,
crits.
every time that Whimsicott hits a Moonblast, something dies. Whimsicott does a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
People always think of Whimsicott as just this, oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying, Brent. I like it. I like the yawn.
Yawn is such a despicable move, though. It's like, all right, if you want to stay in, that's fine. You're going to bed. But, or, can I read into this switch and get some big damage off for free? Yeah. And that Garchomp knows that the Gyarados has Ice Fang, so all he has to do is like stall out this one turn. It's going to go to sleep. So Garchomp could protect this turn, or again, Jalen's got to switch Gyarados out, which then Garchomp is free again. So decides to attack.
Yeah. I think he realizes that he's got to take advantage of his increased speed while he can.
Yeah, that's fair.
Guarantee that this Gengar goes down if it's the Mega.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Oko. The clean KO.
Sandforce, baby.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Bruh.
gosh. Is it Sand? Oh wait,
I-
Sandforce is the Mega ability, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
the Mega.
So it's
his,
not
his
even.
base is still Stomp. There's Rough Skin, because I don't think that he has a second one.
Gotcha. Well, I was gonna say Sandvale. Isn't Sandvale Garchomp a thing?
Yes,
S-
Sandvale is on base form Garchomp.
Yeah, so it's not on the Mega. Okay.
Sandforce is on the Mega here.
So the Ice Fang just missing, and then Gyarados goes to sleep. That's so unfortunate. Might as well clean it up while it's taking a nap.
Yep. You know, Infernape probably can't kill you in one shot.
Mm-hmm. And then I would assume yep, does pick up the
And
KO.
that is
And there we go, Brendan, with two pretty quick games.
a 3-turn and a 4-turn.
Yeah, so Brendan wins that one 2-0 against Jalen. Go ahead and update the schedule there. That is recorded. And just glancing at the standings real quick, Brendan is now at 2-4. You know, playoff chances are becoming, increasingly likely.
Considering he was 0-4
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
But this is
exactly.
wonderful for Brendan.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest mid-season change-ups in playstyle. Because he stopped trying to bring goddamn Lopunny every week.
Right. Now,
Bro, I have
and
7 Megas and brought the same one every time.
that's funny. And we talked about Brendan's team last week, where Brendan's team is ridiculous, Like it's
Yes.
one of the best, if not, I don't know if not the best is fair, but it's one of the best teams in the season right now. So at 2-4, again, the playoffs are becoming ever more likely for him, and that's going to be dangerous for any opponents.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then Jalen at 1-5 now. I don't think that the playoffs are necessarily out of reach. Because if you do go, 2-0 over the next 2 weeks, you are then 3-5. Justin, myself, we're currently in, but it depends on how we play in these coming weeks too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how the math shakes out on that. But yeah, Brendan does take that set 2-0. All right, Justin and Ty. It looks like I've got game one here. Adjust some
We just
audio.
skip it over you for now, then, huh?
Oh, did he? Yeah, yeah. No, we're not going to mention anything that happened with me or my sets, but yeah.
No, we're gonna watch it. It'll be the last video then.
Right, right. I mean,
It's like,
just
I want to make myself last this week.
well, I think I'm last on the. Yeah, Justin and Ty, they're the next ones up, so I'm going down the list. That's all.
Okay, all right.
Um, yeah, I've got game one queued up.
Oh, you're going down the standings list. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why. I'm just going left to right in the drive.
Oh, I got you. No, I was looking at the schedule. They're just next up, so
Okay,
I was like,
okay.
yeah.
You can tell we're well coordinated on this stream.
I know, right? Yeah, that I do see what you're saying though with Jordan and Corey. That is funny. No, I try to keep everything. I try to like not see anything. I accidentally did spoil. I'll tell you, and I'll tell the stream, I guess. But I accidentally did spoil the Brendan and Jalen match because I tried to edit the videos together before so I could upload them later today. But then I realized in doing that I saw the result, and I was like, oh crap! Like I don't want to see the results. You know what I mean?
I already know the results of Brendan's match every week, so
That's fair. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
he just posts it in our group chat every week. So it's
That's
like,
funny.
hey.
That's hilarious. The benefits of being friends IRL.
Yup.
But no, I got Ty and Justin queued up, game one, and we are good to start when you are.
3, 2, 1, and go.
All right.
So Ty's team, pretty different, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Ty having Scrafty now and Starmie. Those look like new additions to me.
I'm shocked Ares didn't pick up Mega Scrafty. I'm actually offended that it wasn't on his team.
No, that's a good point, actually. Yeah. And Justin's team, I think the Clefable is something we haven't really seen too much of. I guess the Clefable and
I think we
Dragonite.
saw it last week from the Clefable.
I think we may have
I'm
seen it
not
a time or two. Yeah.
Yeah, but Dragonite was one of their pickups from the mid-season, and one of the good mons that goes with the Polytoad.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna turn the audio down a little bit.
Yes, pretty loud.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. There we go. Okay. But now we gotta play the game. Is this Beartic or is this Zoroark? It feels like we play this game every week.
My assumption is that it's never the bear tick.
That's funny. Yeah, Todd's in an interesting spot where he's like, do I want to Heat Wave into this Beartic or do I want to protect Serena, knowing that like an Ice Fang could come out? With
Man,
the
I love Mega
Delphox.
Delphox.
Yeah,
What a
Mega
cool
Delphox is
Pokemon.
pretty cool.
Considering how lame regular Delphox was, like, oh, 10 out of 10 Mega.
Yeah, I agree. The
Alright,
Beartic
so we still don't
protects.
know what it is.
Right. Dazzling Gleam is going to be super effective into Dragonite, but with
Yeah.
multi-scale, don't expect too much damage.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that Serena went for triple axle into the bear tick
Really?
instead of into the Dragonite.
That is crazy, actually. I didn't see that. Wow.
Yep.
Maybe a misclick? I don't know. That's strange.
Yeah, that was. I saw it and I was like, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
because that would have been huge, too. Like, that probably would have picked up the Dragonite if you connect.
Yeah, that would have been.
I mean,
I
maybe
mean,
even...
based on triple axle's success rate so far this season,
Right. If you connect
probably
is
would.
Yeah, if you connect is
Yeah.
the big... Yeah, the big...
If you connect, if you hit the second hit.
Exactly. I think if
What a
you would have hit the
Johto move
second...
that they were like, you have to hit this 90% accurate move twice,
Exactly.
and then to hit it a third time, and then you get to 60 base power of damage. Or whatever.
Alright, the Protect from the Serena, the Blizzard from the Dragonite, still no idea what this Beartic may be.
Well, we'll find out now, because, with the Tailwind, it'll be faster than Delphox.
Yeah. Nope.
Bitter
That
Malice. That's the Zoroark.
that is the Zoroark, yep.
Delphox goes down.
That Tailwind did work out very well for Justin.
And this is kind of a rough spot.
Yeah, I agree.
Under a
'Cause he-
lot of pressure.
Because he's still faster, yep. Favorably, it looks like the Rotom isn't going to get hit super effective
Oh man, you can get some Ralph Lauren.
with the notifications coming through. That's funny.
I will always comment on your people's notifications.
Yeah.
If you're going to record on mobile and you're not going to turn your notification settings off, I'm going to comment on them.
That's funny. That's also what we're doing for off season. We're going to record phone calls and we're going to read notifications. Blizzard not really doing much. Hyper Voice picks up the Mamoswine. Wow.
Oof. Tragic Memo comes in, instantly dies.
Mm-hmm.
And Rotom gets off the discharge. Does good damage,
Yeah.
but unless we see some paralysis is here, this may be too little too late.
Yep, I agree.
Yep.
That's so funny. Todd swiping away the notifications.
I appreciate it, Bella. But we're still at the speed disadvantage. I think this is the last turn of Tailwind, or maybe one other turn of Tailwind after this.
Yeah,
So it may have been a smart move here to protect both Pokemon.
right. And just kind of get yourself in a position where Justin is then deciding the next turn, do I want to reset Tailwind up or do I want to attack? And maybe you could pick off the Dragonite at that point. Yeah.
Yep.
The Bitter Malice.
Does huge damage to the Serena.
And the attack drop.
Drop
Oh
the
my
attack
gosh.
stat.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I was going to say
Oh
two
my
shots.
god, 3 hits!
Yeah. It connects.
If Dragonite had lived on 1, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one's gone now.
But at low HP and Justin still having, 3 Mons, is it too little too late?
I don't know. Rotom Wash in a Dream has worked so far, so
Fair, very fair, yeah. I feel like this is one of the games this season where we've seen Ty kind of have to fight through, you know what I mean?
mm,
Because Ty's been playing such a. I don't even know if he's been playing aggressive, but he's been playing so well this season that you haven't really seen him struggle at all. And
yeah.
this is one of those games where it's like Justin's really taking it to him.
I mean, it helped that if the Serena had triple axled the Dragonite, this
Hmm.
may be a different game.
Yeah,
But this Zoroark has just kind of gotten to control the pace of the game,
right.
and it picks up another KO. I mean, I think it's killed everything.
Yeah. As we see more notifications coming through. No, it really has put in a lot of work. And then you also got to think about it's got that attack drop on Serena. Didn't really come into play because it, still picked up the Dragonite, but yeah, it picks up the last KO. Zoroark really did do wonders before getting taken down to Life Orb or taken out by Life Orb.
A fitting way to die.
Yeah, left it all on the field. All right, so Justin takes game one.
Justin takes game one on the back of a dominant Hisuian Zoroark.
Yeah,
Again,
absolutely.
not a thing we've gotten to really say about them on in the last two seasons.
Right, exactly. Zoroark is usually like I'm coming out, I'm, turn one, I'm doing something funny, and then I'm going down pretty quick after that. But
Yeah.
that time stuck around the whole time, took all four KOs. So very well played. All right, game two is queued and ready to go when you are.
Three, two, one, and go. So we see a different game plan from Ty this game.
Yeah,
Bring in the Crafty, bring in the Starmie. We don't know which one's going to be the Mega. If either one is going to, well, one of them's going to be the Mega, but
right.
we don't know which one's going to be the Mega.
Yo,
My bet's on Starmie being the Mega and Scrafty just being regular Scrafty, but I could see Mega Scrafty.
yo, how many generations till we get Mega Rotom? Mega Rotom would be a menace.
Mega Rotom, but only base form.
Right, exactly. They have base form Rotom champions for some reason. It's kind of a weird choice.
I think it was just to make sure that they could include the other forms of Rotom.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, yeah. All right, so now again, is this Beartic? You've got the rain up. Is Scrafty going to fake out? It did get a nice little Intimidate if it is a Beartic, so
Typically, if the Politoad's leading, that is really Beartech.
yeah, because you do want to take advantage of the rain. Looks like he's just kind of trying to beat any protects real quick. Felt pretty comfortable with the Dragonite switch in because you're likely not going to triple axle into a Politoad, so that makes sense.
Fake out here, although not really being able to do what you normally expect from Fake out, getting that flinch.
Mm-hmm.
Very important here to break that multi-scale.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sashed Scrafty.
Oh
Interesting.
wow, yeah, that is kind of
Not a
interesting.
Pokemon that I normally consider for having a Focus Sash, but
Right.
I guess in this matchup where you like expecting Hurricane, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know that Justin has big Fairy type damage, but if you expected a lot of Fairy types as well, that would be big. Miss from the Beartic, huge.
The air slash.
Air Slash over Hurricane.
Yeah, that is a choice. Yeah. Oh my
But the
gosh.
flinch, oh my god.
It does work out though. Wow.
Uh, you know, this really is one of the games of all time.
That's funny. Ty and this discharge Rotom.
I mean, look, man.
It's been working. Yeah.
Look, Rotom Wash is the GOAT for a reason.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna live this too. Watch. It does. Oh
It
my
does.
goodness. Such a
Rotom
tanky
washed.
mon.
Rotom washed my goat.
Seriously though.
All right, how many paralyzes do we think this is gonna get? Thinking one.
Yeah, I think it's due for one.
Crit on the bear tick. No paralysis though.
Wow. But
Wow,
now
wow, wow.
Tyson not in a bad spot though. Low HP, but like Beartic, you well, you got two full HP mons in the back. We saw the close combat from the Beartic into the Scrafty. That likely does pick up the KO just because Scrafty's so low HP. But the Dragonite, is it going to switch out because it just took that -2? Oh, the Stormy. Such a good switch into a likely close combat coming. Mm. Oh my gosh.
This
Avoids
bear
the...
tick, man. This bear tick's living in misery.
Right. Blizzard does nothing to the Starmie. Wow.
14 damage? Jesus.
And now can Starmie take advantage of this? Yeah, it's got liquidation, so I was going to say, can it take advantage of this rain?
It probably won't. I think it threatens. But you kind of think that Dragonite's going to switch out here after seeing that it does no damage that turn.
Exactly,
Unless it's
yeah.
got Thunderbolt, or like Thunder on it.
Right. But even still, I would expect Starmie to be faster than Dragonite. And again, that's my expectation. I am not as versed as I should be in speed tiers, but
I have no idea what Dragonite's speed is.
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
played with regular Dragonite in 2 separate seasons. No idea how fast it is.
What's crazy too is that Intimidate. I think this Beartic is at -2 now.
Mhm.
The Beartic protects, not likely getting targeted down. The Ice Spinner comes out, that's going to be enough.
They'll always kill Dragonite there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spawn
Dragonite,
effective, multi scales out of the way.
yeah, and at -2 is kind of begging to be put out of its misery anyways.
Yeah. The rain goes down, but this is a perfect time to bring back in Politoed. Except we don't bring in Politoed, we bring in the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Gerald.
We've seen Gerald a lot this year. The fake out into the Gerald, so that's kind of interesting because, well, I mean, is it? Because if Gerald fakes you out, you really get no. I don't know. You protected the Starmie, likely because you expect fake out to be coming, but then you also faked out the Gerald. Like you're not getting anything out of this turn, you know?
Yeah, I think I would have gone for a more aggressive play there.
Yeah, and if anything, fake out the Beartic because if the yeah, I don't know. Close combat picks up the KO.
I think the problem is that Beartic is always faster than Scrafty.
Yeah.
Scrafty is just one of the slowest Pokemon ever.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been an interesting turn to switch in Serena, though. You know, replace the Scrafty with Serena.
Oh yeah, exactly. Avoid the
You know,
fake
you
out.
apply no offensive pressure on the turn, but you already kind of know that you're not really getting any offensive pressure in the turn.
Mm-hmm.
So you bring in Serena, the fake out doesn't matter. You could have just not protected on the Starmie and gone
Exactly.
for an offensive move.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah. Queenly Majesty is such a good move, or such a good ability. This Beartic is really trying to stick around, even if though it's at -2.
At -2!
Yeah, like it wants to live.
Starmie goes down.
That was a big foul play. Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, I'm thinking that was a real mistake last turn. Just
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I think that Serena switching would have been game changing because then it would have also preserved Scrafty in the back, and you could have gotten another Intimidate
yep.
off. That
And
would have
you
been
could have
huge.
taken out the cat too.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good call. It's just little things like
And then
that,
it's
like
yeah.
the little intricacies that sometimes play a difference in a win or loss.
And I think the thought was that that he'd rather sack the Scrafty than the Serena in case the Beartic's being aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
But you can solve that, you're obviously applying pressure with the Starmie.
Mm-hmm.
And your Starmie is your game plan from then on. Oh, the miss on the Hydro Pump. The first one all season! Oh my god, it took so long.
That's funny. Beartic finally goes down.
He's
Beartic
been
stuck
living
around.
rent free. He's at -2 attack and
Yeah.
-2 defense since the death.
He was
It was
asking
at
for it.
6 stat drop.
Yeah. He was like, please put me out of my misery. Oh, the discharge and the protect. Okay. You're
If
thinking,
we,
oh,
I swear to God, if we click fake out here,
I know. I was going to say he
this
can't fake
cat,
out anyways. Yep.
you gotta be aggressive with the cat here. Try take out this Rotom.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure Politoed is faster than Serena, although I wouldn't be surprised if it's not.
Yeah. And we've seen the
But you
foul
get that
play,
down to a
which
2v1, and
we've seen foul play. I don't know what else attacking moves this cat could be packing though into the Serena. Yeah.
ooh,
Ty didn't want to take any chances with another hydro pump miss. Goes for the discharge. Wow. But gets the
oh, and that
paralysis.
paralysis is
There it
huge.
is. Yep. Because now the Serena's going to be faster than the Gerald. So wow, that's game
Then the
saving.
Gerald,
Yeah.
it's called Liepard.
That's funny. No, this is Gerald. We respect Gerald.
That's fair. You know what? I apologize.
That's
I wasn't
funny.
familiar with your game, Gerald. No, I loved Liepard in what was it? It was the last season that we did on Sword and Shield,
Mm-hmm.
where I kept tricking iron balls onto people.
That's
Oh, never mind. We
disgusting.
were slower than the Serena, so it's tragic.
Yep.
That's rough.
Oh, the crit.
I don't necessarily know that that crit mattered.
Yeah, that's a good point. And even if so, I don't think it was picking up two KOs that turn. So
Yeah, no.
yeah. So Ty battles back, wins game two, and forces a game three. Good stuff. All right, game three is queued up, and I am ready to
Our
start.
first game 3 of the week.
Yes, sir. And it looks like it's fast. There's a 5 minute 57 second game. Quick one.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Let's do it. All right, so Ty is yet to make his picks. Let's see what he goes with this game. We haven't seen Mamoswine do anything this set. It got KO'd in game one pretty quickly on the switch in.
Yep.
But Ty's thinking that Mamoswine is the choice here. He locks it in pretty quickly.
Yeah, that is a fast decision. I
Yeah.
mean, I think his thought is that Dragonite has been omnipresent in these games.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only Mega we've seen, and even if Mega Clefable ends up being the option, it's still good into it because it's a flying type.
Right. This is some classic music right here.
Oh man,
Yeah. I'm going to turn it down just a tiny bit, but I love it. And there goes the Dragonite. And we play the game. Is this Beartic?
uh, no, that's not Beartic.
Oh, we don't see the rain.
That's
Yeah. We don't see the rain, so yeah. That's funny.
All I'm saying is I've noticed a trend.
Yeah, that is hilarious. So the problem with leading the Scarf Mamoswine, though, is that you're going to move first, and you're going to have to deal with multi-scale. You know what I mean?
I think
So
that's
you...
fine though.
Yeah. That's
You're
still
still
going
getting
to
off
do...
big damage. There's a chance for the
Oh my
flinch.
gosh.
I
That's
said it was
crazy.
big damage. It's quadruple affected.
That
Yeah,
is
it's gonna,
insane. Oh my gosh.
bruh.
Yeah, look, you were right. That is not Beartic. That's funny. And that will
Yeah,
be enough.
Ty just going with a very aggressive lead, and
Yeah.
it's very strong into this. Uh, both players went hyper aggressive on the first turn, went for
Mhm.
spread damage. It's unfortunate that the Blizzard did miss both Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it had hit the memo, I think that this could have gotten real interesting.
Yeah, for sure. But you definitely called it, though. Ty was definitely thinking, like, that Dragonite has been the lead 2 games in a row. If it comes into this third, I'm going to hit it as hard as I can. and that
Oh
paid
yeah.
off very well. Yeah.
Uh, Ty doing is committing the same cardinal sin that you do.
The protect on the scarf mon.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
Well, look, we're gonna get knocked off one day. It's gonna pay off for us.
Like I tried that one week
Yeah,
in the first season that we did Scarlet Violet. Ooh, that paralysis is big,
that is. Oh my gosh, he gets the full para too.
bro. All right, Ty.
Yeah,
Ty, you have the will of God on your side.
that muddy water that I expect would have come out would probably have KO'd Mamoswine, and yeah, it could have been a different game if
Yeah,
Ty ends up winning this.
dude, that's brutal. That's
Yeah,
so brutal.
and Mamoswine likely is gonna go first because we know that it's scarfed. We know that the Zoroark has a life orb, so yeah, Ty's in a great spot here. And then the Rotom with the discharge for free is definitely going to pick up the Politoed.
Hmm.
Yeah,
By the way,
Ty.
Icicle Crash not 100% accurate.
Mm.
You wouldn't be able to tell, but ugh, that's just that just feels bad, man. Like
Yeah. It's crazy.
I,
Justin played like he put the pressure on Ty in game one, and then we saw Ty.
I think Justin played amazing
Yeah.
this match.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just unfortunate that game two just wasn't really able to take advantage of Ty's mistake. Unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
like wasn't able to keep up the pressure, and that late game paralysis really ended up making a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
And then this game, it's just been bad luck after bad luck after bad luck.
Yeah.
Icicle Crash here breaks the sash.
And then Hydro Pump maybe. Oh, Rotom flinches. So I think
Eh,
that just kind of delays the inevitable, though. Yeah.
yeah, it's still 4v1. Scrafty's in the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think what we saw here is like this is a good example of how best of
Fox
three is
is in the
different.
back.
The Delphox looking like I'm ready, boss. Send me in. That's wild. But no, this was a good example of how best of three is different than the 6v6, and we saw Ty like make that quick lock in game three because he felt confident that I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what needs to be done. I'm sending these mons in, and I feel good about my decisions based on what I've seen in the first games, and it paid off. He comes out and kind of dominates from start to finish. Going for the
I
psychic.
fundamentally disagree with this turn. I fundamentally disagree with this turn.
Yeah, he is kind of. It's a risky play because you're still weak to rock slide. You could flinch. The rain
I,
is still up. Yeah.
yeah, I think it would have been smarter to bring in Scrafty.
Mm-hmm.
Fake out Shadow Ball guarantees it.
Yeah. Oh, the Delphox is still
Oh,
faster.
you're still faster?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
That is
Okay.
crazy.
Alright, never mind. I was not familiar with your game. I didn't know speed tiers. I just assumed that any Pokemon getting doubled speed is going to be faster than
Right.
anything else.
That is
I'm
surprising.
very frequently wrong.
Well, that is really surprising though, because to your point, like the rock slide that's been coming out is going to be faster than your Delphox. It's super effective, and it could also flinch too. Yeah, that was an interesting. That played out very interesting.
134 speed, and
I think Beartic is like in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken.
Verdict's 50. Okay, never
Oh
mind.
wow. Okay.
Alright, alright.
Yeah.
I now understand. I thought Beartic's speed would be like 75.
That's what I was thinking too.
Like slow, but not that slow.
Well, you got to think about even if it goes like if you put all speed investment, that still gets it up to like 102 if it's base 50, and then you double that, that puts you at 204. And then Delphox is base what? 134.
134.
So if you go max investment there, that's like 186, I think. So I guess it must have been what's the speed boosting nature? I don't know. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. But it worked out. So Ty actually does battle back game three, wins that pretty decisively, and goes on to take the set. And Ty continues rolling this year. Wow.
Mhm.
Ty's going to lead the standings as the number one seed from start to finish. Actually, I think he lost.
No, he
week one.
lost week one.
Yeah, he did lose week one. That's interesting. But he's had a crazy bounce back from that.
Hmm.
Wow. So Ty gets that win, and I wonder, looking at the wire, I wonder if there's anything more that can take advantage of Polytoad that Justin should consider dropping Beartic for. Because Beartic, I mean, yes, you do get Swift Swim, but is there anything else you could run next to Polytoad that's gonna be a better partner? You know what I mean?
I don't really know what else. Like the best mon to pick up would have been Swampert, but Zach
Yeah.
very much like that was part of Zach's plan going into midseason was trying
Hmm.
to get Pelipper Swampert.
Yeah.
Um, so without Swampert being available, I don't know what else has Swift Swim.
Yeah.
Uh, it may be a good idea to, and I say this as a man who has seen this Beartic just be unfortunately unsuccessful this season. Just give up on the Beartic
That's what I'm
and
saying.
just
Yeah.
just keep doing Politoed Dragonite as a core.
Hmm. Run
And
Thunder.
then if you want like I don't know, you don't even need to pick up like a water type or anything. You could pick up something that does strong damage.
Hmm.
Uh, like I don't know, would Meowscarada maybe?
Well,
I'd
I
have to
was
look at.
looking at the wire. I'm thinking like Palafin in the rain can do crazy damage. So like
Yeah,
Primarina in the rain can do crazy damage, and that doesn't take any type of setup. You send in Primarina with a Choice Scarf, and you go for Hyper Voice. You know what I mean? In the rain,
yeah.
that's insane. So I don't know. Beartic, maybe Beartic just isn't the call. Now, granted, you think it naturally is the call just because of its ability, but maybe that's something that Justin should deviate from. But I mean, who am I to say? I don't know. But just because we've seen,
I am here to say it. That is
yeah,
exactly why I'm on this. Beartic has kind of sucked butt this season,
yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah, exactly.
I love the Mon, but it's costing you in these games.
Hmm. I mean, even if you look at
It's your
something.
main focus,
Right, like that has been his primary. That's I think we've seen Beartic every week. Like I feel like every week we're
and it's
playing.
been in every game too.
Yeah, are we seeing Beartic or are we seeing Zoroark? It's a conversation we have like week in week out. So maybe it's
Yep.
just time to get away from that. But again, who am I to say? It's just something that's just an observation at this point. But
You still didn't even see Lucario.
no, right, it's a good
Tisk
point.
tisk.
Exactly. Well, no, we'll see. But the standings. So Ty continues his dominant season, and Justin 2-5. Still, playoff hopes are alive. We have 2 weeks to play. Just out of curiosity, weeks 8. Oh, week 8. Justin actually has a bye this week, so he's gonna have to sit by to see how standings play out as he goes into week 9. Interesting.
Yep.
Very, very interesting. But all right. So I guess Corey and myself, we did play. It's all in one recording.
We did play. That's certainly a statement. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. And we did talk through this game too. Oh my gosh, I can't. There we go. I'm gonna
Yes. I got to turn this recording all the way down.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put on some background music. So just so we can have something because we did talk. So I'm gonna mute mine entirely. We're just gonna
Okay.
go.
Yeah, I clicked on it because I thought it was going to be the second one we did or the third one we did.
Hmm.
And I heard your voice immediately, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. No, we hopped in Discord for this one, so we did chat it up a little bit. Oh, whoops. There we go. That's as low as it can go. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's still super loud. Hold on. There we go. It's low enough. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm ready to kick it off when you are.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Alrighty. I still think the idea of these battle rooms is so cool, you know?
Yeah.
It's such a better way to
It's
connect, yeah, as opposed to like the YCOM from the last couple gens, and then, yeah.
I do not miss Festival Plaza
Oh my gosh.
from my first season back when we were in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Seriously, though.
Uh, I remember there was one week it took like 15 minutes just to start the battle
Oh my gosh.
because we just couldn't get the other person to show up in Festival Plaza.
That's crazy. Do you remember the PCC or the PSS? The player search
Yes,
system? That
I
was the
remember. Oh,
freaking
that was
best.
so good.
That was unbelievable. It showed like when people were online, like Xbox Live status.
Hmm.
That was the freaking
Hmm.
best. They just need to implement that and we'd be golden, you know?
The thing that sucked around then was that I just didn't have that many friends doing stuff with Pokemon at the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like it- Gen 6 was unfortunately just a weak generation for people.
Yeah,
But so like the only times I would ever use it was like I'd play like friendly games with people at my college sometimes.
yeah.
And like that it was useful for that, but
See,
yeah.
I don't think we played X and Y too much. We might have played it for like a season, and then we were right onto Oris. So I don't even think we got to take full advantage of it either.
I don't even think that you guys played on those games
No, I can't remember.
because I started with season 3,
Hmm.
and in season 3 we played on Usum.
Oh,
We were
really?
on Ultra Moon, I think.
I think we might have played because there was a conversation like Will. He was playing in seasons one and two, and I don't think he had Oris, so he couldn't use those. Like Oris expanded the megas a little bit,
Yeah,
so I think we might have played season one on X and Y, and then
that
moved to
wouldn't
me.
surprise me
I think
that
that's
you
what it
played
was.
like one season on
Right.
Gen 6 and then
Hmm.
we went into Gen 7.
Right. It's crazy to think we've been. That being said, like today's Ian said at PLC Day, this was week one, season one. It's crazy to think we've been doing this for 10 years.
That's crazy.
Hmm. As we see the Stone Axe, super effective damage into Incin. Incin is naturally the doubles goat here that I have the pleasure of having on my team. And looking back, I think that Corviknight was not the call because I think it's weak to Raichu, of course.
Wait, to
I think he
not
has another
Clover.
mon. Yeah, there's another
I was
mon
gonna say
that's super.
I don't think it's particularly great into Cleavor either.
Yeah,
Like I guess it does win the 1v1 eventually, but it
I think the idea is
takes a little
that
bit of time.
yeah, if I get a couple, what does he have? He has Armor Rouge. That's what it is. But
Yeah.
so I was thinking like if I get a couple Iron defenses up and then can get rid of the mons that it's weak to, I think I could be in good shape. But the problem is, again, Raichu Y, it's not the Iron defense isn't doing anything, and then same thing with the Armor Rouge. So as Sin goes down, unfortunately, I couldn't play with that very well. But Corviknight is a really good mon, though. Corviknight's so fun.
Oh, dude. I just remember in the draft, and you're like, I guess I'll take Corviknight because it's
Yeah,
available.
Corviknight is so amazing. I didn't think I was gonna get it. I
Oh,
wasn't
it's
sure.
hard. Oh, oh. 50% off the bat.
Oh, I know, with
Uh,
the rocks being set up. I forgot all about that, honestly, too.
that's painful.
It is tough. I saw the HP go down. I was like, oh my gosh, why did I not even consider that? But yeah, that's the benefit of Cleavor Stone Axe. It's very good damage, and you get the rock set up for free. So
Dude, I love Charizard X's design.
mm-hmm.
It sucks that he is kind of mid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely not the most popular Charizard Mega.
No. Although I think in the TCG, his card's worth more than Charizard Y is.
Oh, interesting. He is a really, really cool Mon though. His design is
Oh, yeah.
so fire.
Dude, it's gorgeous, you know. The
Mm-hmm.
black and blue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mm.
Didn't Red in the one of those Pokemon animes have Charizard X that fought Mewtwo?
I
Am I thinking about that right?
think.
I think he did because I hear he punched Mewtwo like he put his freaking fist in his chest and punched like through Mewtwo. That was, I think it was Charizard X that did that. But yeah, we got Sylveon out now. Sylveon was one of my mid-season acquisitions. I'm actually just realizing that Cleavor's got to be Scarfed because I have Tailwind up and it
Yep.
moved first. But
I wouldn't be surprised. I think we've seen Scarf Cleavor from him previously.
mhm. But then we got the single target Hyper Voice. Doesn't pick up the KO.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I think I have
Fierce
Fairy
he
Feather,
is bulky.
the Destiny Bond. I wasn't sure how that worked either. I was like, is that gonna like who's that gonna kill? Yeah.
Yo, that's so dumb, dude.
Destiny
That's
Bond,
so dumb.
Spiritomb, and then
Wham,
Corviknight with the
wham.
mirror armor. Corviknight actually. Oh, actually, look at this is a situation where I don't have to deal with Armor Roost, so Corviknight's actually in a really, really good spot. I just realized that.
Yeah,
Corviknight's like untouchable at this point.
Armor Rouge doesn't come in right. You didn't attack it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing though. I was thinking like, okay, Corviknight, it's such a good mon that if I can deal with those two mons outside of, everything else, then I'm gonna be in really good shape. And then the Hyper Voice is enough to get 2 KOs. So
I don't understand how you won this game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah,
I just watched this game happen,
yeah.
and I do not understand how it went this way.
No, seriously, because turn
Grant,
one, I'm in a really bad
Sylveon,
spot.
Sylveon just killed 2 mons, and Corviknight did not get attacked.
Right. No, you're right though.
What the hell happened?
Corviknight was super like in a really bad spot turn one.
I've never seen a worst positioned lead, a worst turn 2, a worst turn 3, and a dominant turn 4 like that.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Not bad.
No, that's a really good point though.
It just shows that like no matter what's happening in the game, because these are 4v4, you only have to kill 4 mons. So if you have a
Right.
Pokemon in the back that can somehow take advantage of whatever your opponent's doing and just dominate, you can win.
And look at
Sylveon just came in and cleaned up.
I'm looking and I don't even remember why I brought Corviknight again. And I do lock it in. I don't even remember like I think we played this game on Wednesday night, so I'm kind of a couple days removed from it. I don't remember exactly how it plays out, but seeing me lock in Corviknight again is kind of interesting.
You locked in Corviknight fast
That's what
too.
I'm saying. Yeah, I thought I maybe would have. I guess like Snorlax is actually not a bad.
Yeah,
I don't.
I would have done this team comp, but Snorlax instead of Corviknight. But
Right. Yeah.
I'm not the one playing in this season, so
And look, I'm going Charizard X up front, likely because I don't want to take any.
I don't want to get
Freaking.
roxed again.
Exactly. Yeah. That's crazy.
I think the craziest part is that Cleavor did so much damage
Hmm.
despite being at -1 the whole time.
Oh yeah, good point. The Intimidate on turn one last game. Yeah. And still, that's crazy. Cleavor does do huge damage though. Jeez.
Cleavor is a very good pawn.
I remember I remember the result of this game naturally, but I don't remember exactly how it plays out. This is my first time watching it back, and I'm interested to do that. So, we get 2 Intimidates going off.
We get the fun of which one's the Mega from Raichu and Mawile there.
Right, right. And I know
Both
I
of
don't
them
want to. Oh,
want to Mega.
yeah, and I know I don't want to Mega Evolve Charizard because then I'm or I'm weak to Mawile. But also, I don't want to stay
No, you're not.
flying type. Oh, it's neutral. You're right. Yeah,
Fire resist parry.
yeah. I think you're right. It is neutral.
In fact, you are worse off by not Megaing.
So I protect Charizard, which is a good call considering the.
And that's a great move.
Yeah, exactly. Not a lot of offensive pressure coming out from either sides though. Ooh, Electro Web.
Electro Web is big.
I actually forgot that he did that. I didn't even realize that.
Granted, Electro Web on Incineroar is not particularly significant.
Right,
But
right.
Electro Web is a very good move.
Mm-hmm.
A move that unfortunately just has like very few Pokemon that actually get it and are good enough to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think the best Electro Web user is probably Bellybolt.
Mm.
Because it's, one of the only electro types that's bulky enough to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, electric types generally are like fast. They want to move fast, hit hard.
Is Belly Bolt in Champions?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm pretty sure I faced one or two.
We have it on the draft. Am I stupid?
I can check real fast. Let me look.
Oh, Jalen's got it. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I thought I'd seen it in Champions at least, but yeah.
It's like I thought it was in Champions. Why haven't I really seen it this season? I love Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt's
Belly,
such a silly little dude.
Belly Bolt is pretty cool. And look,
The Zap Cannon.
I didn't realize that Zap Cannon paralyzes every time. That's something that I was unaware of. So I was just thinking like, oh crap, paralysis. Oh crap, paralysis. Oh crap. And yeah, it turns out that's what it does. So
Yes, that's its entire existence. Its entire reason for existing is
right,
that it is low accuracy, always paralysis,
exactly. But then with the
and pretty high power.
yeah, but with the Raichu Y, you get basically 100% accurate, so you are good to go. Fire away.
Yep. It's still funny to me the adage that Mega Raichu X does more damage with rising voltage than it does with Volt Tackle.
Oh, that's nuts. Yeah. Look, there's me again. Like, oh crap,
Oh
paralysis
my
again.
god!
Yeah. Like he's getting freaking RNG. Like his rolls are crazy. Like no, that's just what the move does, bro.
That's what it does.
Exactly.
We call that the exact opposite of hacks. The intended result.
Like literal, like it's going to yeah, literal guarantee. That's funny.
We just don't want to click fake out. I see.
Right. Incineroar's been in twice and hasn't done it once. Yep. The Focus Blast, we tank that
Oh, god damn. It's finesse
miraculously.
drop does not matter.
Yeah.
We weren't surviving another hit of anything anyway.
Exactly. Exactly. The liquidation not enough to pick up the Sylveon. I think was I expecting the Mawile switch in there? I think that's maybe what I was expecting.
I think you were.
Yeah, because there's no reason to Flare Blitz into a. I think I intimidated it, so I'm thinking like, oh, he's not going to want to stick around because I think that's what I was anticipating. But and I think maybe if he didn't have Raichu on the other side, he would have switched in the Mawile to get the Intimidate. But he probably thought that the Focus Blast was going to pick up the Incineroar anyways, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's my assumption.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption to make too. Like Incineroar is can be bulky, but
No,
you
no,
got
Incineroar is bulky.
right exactly. But then you got the Mega Raichu throwing a super effective move. Like you think that's likely gonna do what it needs to
A
do.
high power, super effective move.
Exactly. Yeah.
Focus Blast just continuing to show why it just fails.
Yeah. Clear Smog does pick up
Clear
the KO on
Smog.
Sylveon, and I think Corey mentioned that he ran Clear Smog because I'd been running Espathra, and he was kind of anticipating Espathra shenanigans, and he wanted to
No,
have
that's
something for
a
that.
big fan of the Clear Smog idea.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh, I ran Clear Smog quite a bit. Wait a second. Did Charizard have tits?
And that's what they do now. They just throw
Why does every Pokemon have tits?
they throw Tiggle Bitties on all these random mons. For Alligator, you get Tiggle Bitties. Charizard, you get everybody. When that's a weird design choice, but and look, I like this game. Getting away from the Tiggle Bitty talk. I like this. I like games like this where like you look at the opponent, they have low HP. You look at me, I have low HP, and it really comes down to like it's. I think these are the interesting chess match games that Pokemon allows for.
It is a really complex game state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like the right move here, the right call there can win or lose you the game. Yeah. And I'm also hoping and praying that I do not take a paralysis turn here because that could be devastating.
Yeah.
But I switch in the Corviknight kind of thinking that there's no way you armor cannon into my Incineroar slot, so I think it's a pretty safe switch.
It was.
Hmm.
He goes for the clear smog, and
Yep.
poison moves don't do shit against steel types.
But now I think that I don't have Protect on Corviknight, so I think I likely switched the Incineroar back in, but I don't remember for sure. Because I know I'm not taking an armor cannon, so. But I Brave Bird?
Looks like you
What?
go aggressive.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
And you go for the double protect, which just does not work.
Oh, I was thinking that this was going to KO, and it does not, which is crazy. I do get armor cannon though.
That
Oh
is
my.
also what it said in the discussion with you. And
Yeah, yeah. That's funny.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's so funny. I think if I.
But I think the reason why it survived is because for alligators at -1,
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
a -2. But the problem is that we are very weak into this for alligator.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Exactly.
Dog, what did I just see? Did I just see you click Dragon Dance?
I think I did.
And we don't fake out to kill the Feraligatr
I
that is
think
strong into both of our mons?
he's been protecting
Dog, what?
Feraligatr. He's been protecting Feraligatr, so I was like, and that's exactly what I was. I think. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Alright.
I think that's what the call was there. I don't remember for sure, but he's protected it a couple times. And if he didn't in this situation, I think he definitely would have he would have smoked me for sure. Because both
Yeah.
mons, to your point, are weak to liquidation. So and did I wonder if I Dragon Dance to get the speed up? I can't remember.
That would make sense to me.
Yeah, but that's still.
Like, I think if I'm your opponent, I'm like, alright, so I'm faster than this Incineroar,
Hmm.
so I can pretty much guarantee that it's gonna die. I just gotta water move into the Incin, and yeah,
Yeah.
this is unfortunately a chess game end game. Oh,
Wow. That's a crazy turn.
that's
Because he could have picked up the. If he targets the Ensign down, it's a wrap. It's over. Yeah.
yeah. Now this is not a complete game. Malwow -1 on both of these mons,
Hmm.
so our damage is Charizard's now at neutral attack. Mawile has access to Sucker Punch,
Hmm.
so we could be under priority threat there. I don't think it gets fake out, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't think he gets fake out. I wasn't considering fake out. I remember that. The sucker punch into the Charizard does KO. Wow.
Yep.
And this actually helped me more because it reset my attack drop. I don't think it
Yep.
would have mattered anyways because that's doing 12% damage. But
Yeah. Well, and now it's down to the 1v1, but unfortunately, I think your hopes lie on what the hell's that fairy move? Missing.
yeah, or Corey going for the sucker punch and it not
Yeah.
being enough, and it's not.
It's not.
And now I wasn't thinking that Flare Blitz was gonna KO here because I just wasn't sure how much it was gonna do, but it handily destroys the Mawile.
It takes it out.
Yeah, it does, and I was blown away by that end game.
And go down.
Yeah, with
And
his dying breath.
oh my god.
Yeah, seriously,
That is wow.
that is crazy. That
Holy.
that end
And
game.
I think that all goes down to that turn where you got to take out the Armor Rouge
Mm-hmm.
because the Feraligatr protected.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh my god.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it really does. Because again, if he takes out Incineroar earlier in the game, it's a wrap. And yeah, no, it was a weird one. Those games are fun. Like looking back on that one, it was pretty cool because I love those games where it's like even a neutral attack or a not very effective attack is enough to do the remaining HP. And you really got to think about like, okay, who's going to make the mistake? Am I going to make the mistake? Am I going to make the incorrect read, or is my opponent going to do it? and I escape that game too, which was crazy. So no, those are fun ones.
That was crazy.
Those are fun ones, yeah.
Wow.
So I end up taking the set 2-0, 2 games to no, or 2 games to none. That was recorded, and that is all for the week. That's week 7. So looking at standings really quick though, I'm now 3-3. So with that win, I moved to 3-3, and Corey is at 1-5. Again, season's not over. 2 weeks to play, but it makes his playoff chances a little bit harder than they were going into the week.
Oh yeah. We got we got one more guaranteed playoff spot done this week, but the other 4 spots still up for contention.
Mm-hmm.
I know the current front runners: Zach, Trevor, you, and I don't know who has the tiebreaker between Brendan and Justin.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably be Brendan because Brendan has less game losses.
Yeah, I guess that is true. Yeah.
Off the back of 2 straight 2-0s.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, it's still competition, still close.
No, for sure. And I was looking to see if Brendan and Justin have played each other. Well, actually, they have because we play everybody this week or this
Yeah.
season. Brendan and Justin. When do they? Oh, week 6. Brendan actually did win against Justin. So if it
Yep.
comes down to, oh yeah,
Well,
Trevor says Incineroar is broken in chat.
yeah, Incineroar is just a crazy Pokemon.
Incineroar is again, it's the doubles goat for sure. I don't think that's debatable. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it came down to a tiebreaker, yeah, Brendan would win over Justin, but I think Brendan already wins over Justin on the game
Yeah.
losses.
Yeah.
And I don't think, yeah, and Justin hasn't had their bye yet.
Nope.
Yeah,
It's
Justin's
this.
bye is this week.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So if Brendan like gets 2-0'd this week, then Brendan is ahead of Justin on their head-to-head tiebreaker as opposed to their game losses tiebreaker.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that aspect of the season is kind of fun though. Looking at the wins, because it actually, like, I feel like our plus minus system, it did reward players who won 5-0. Actually, I don't know which one I like more, because like winning 5-0 used to mean something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Winning 4-0 used
I
to mean something, but now I mean this is literally like wins and losses are the difference now, which
yeah.
is kind of exciting too. So I like that too.
I think that the plus minus system would not have worked with this as well.
Oh yeah, no.
Just because you have, like for example, you have a game where, you win the set, but you win 2-1, and
Hmm.
in the game that you lose, you got 4-0'd in the 2 games that you won by like 1 mon.
Right.
That hurts your tiebreakers
Right.
a
Right.
lot. Like that's
That's
a
crazy.
minus 2 to your tiebreakers. That's a loss, but to your
Exactly.
wins, it's a win, and that sucks.
That's insane, though. To actually, yeah, that wouldn't make
So
any
like
sense at all.
this way, you're always guaranteed to be getting points, and it still rewards you for those matches where you don't win, but you're able to take a game, which
Hmm.
is a nice aspect.
Right, right.
Uh, Granted, I don't think a lot of people have. There haven't been a ton of additional game wins
Hmm.
for like the top end players. Like
Hmm.
Ty, uh, only has the 1 loss and
Hmm.
won a game in that loss. So Ty's tiebreakers, I think, are near perfect
Hmm.
for the wins at least, but the losses, yeah, he's taking a game loss or 2.
Yeah,
Takes a
exactly. Yep.
game loss, and it looks like most of the weeks.
No, for sure.
So his losses category ain't necessarily that good. So if you're able to sneak in with slightly less losses, which sounds really hard, but for example, Trevor,
Hmm.
who is 4-2 now,
Hmm.
also had 5 game losses.
Hmm.
So Trevor and Ty, if it comes down to tiebreakers, if Trevor wins this, this next week and Ty loses, I don't know. Ty's bye isn't until the last week, so could get interesting.
I think
Could
that
get interesting.
I think Aris may actually jump Ty this week though, because well, let's see, because Aris won 2-0, so that puts him at 5-1.
Oh, Ty did lose a game this week.
Yeah, so Ty's 5-2. But then when you look at the wins,
No, Ty is 6-1.
oh, okay, yeah, I'm tripping. No, you're right. You're right. I'm going crazy. He did win.
Yeah,
I was thinking for some reason
Ty.
he lost.
No, Ty did not lose this week.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay. Nope, you're right. You're right. So Ty still is in the one spot. But then to your point, like if Ty, even if he wins next week and Arice continues to win too, if they end up with the same record, Arice does have the opportunity or the chance to overtake Ty. Looking at their game losses, yeah, it's interesting how that stuff works out. It's going
Yep.
to be really interesting to see how. Again, this is my favorite time of the season, and this is just looking at the game losses versus the set wins and losses. Like this is my first time doing this in any kind of format, in any kind of capacity. So it's interesting to me. But
I love all this stuff.
no, it's fun.
I after TOing Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments for so long, like I love this shit.
No, it is fun. All right, well, I guess, is there anything, we still have about 12 hours, 11 and a half hours of Wire opportunity. So is there anything you want to mention on the Wire or anything season-wise, standings-wise, anything like that before we roll out?
Yeah, we still have quite a few people who have the ability to make moves
Mm-hmm,
on their team
mm-hmm,
for drops and pickups. There's still a lot of really good stuff that is available on the wire. Try stuff if you're in those spots where you haven't secured your playoff spot yet.
mm-hmm,
Please try things. Justin, Corey, you guys need to be making these swaps because it's there's so much stuff that's available.
mm-hmm,
Try something new. Make some changes to your team. Try something new for next week. Maybe you'll get a couple wins. Maybe you'll sneak your way into the playoffs.
mm-hmm.
The people who don't make the moves tend to be the ones sitting on the outside.
Yeah.
Reese makes a move every single week. That man has been in playoffs every single season.
Exactly.
I'm just, the seasons where I have performed the best were the seasons where I was the most willing to be like, okay, here's a weakness that I have with my squad. Let's make a change. Let's try something new. And most of the time, that new thing ends up doing something.
Mm-hmm. And
So
even if it
don't be
doesn't,
afraid.
yeah, even if you think about it, like, even if the Mon that you pick up doesn't necessarily get brought to a battle or doesn't like do like quote unquote do anything, if you pick up Meowscarada, right, and you're going into a match with an opponent who has like a Blastoise on their team, knowing that you have a Meowscarada, it's like, do I want to bring Blastoise? You can kind of threaten away certain things. Like, let's just, I don't know, Brendan has this really strong Meowstic Alakazam core. So it's like, if you know you're going up against Brendan this upcoming week, why not pick up Houndoom? Maybe not Houndoom, that's a bad example. Why not pick up Umbreon? You're not going to take any damage to psychic or moves, the expanding force.
I
So
don't actually no. Houndoom is the solution to that. By the way,
yeah, well, that's a good point though,
uh,
because
it's relatively fast. You give it
hmm
a scarf. You either give it a scarf and it can outspeed the Alakazam and Okoet,
hmm
or you bring Focus Sash,
hmm
and because he has to manually set up the psychic terrain, you know that you're not getting double attacked that turn, so you can just dark pulse it. You're good.
exactly. And then that, if you think about it though, like again, this is just this hypothetical where you're going up against Brendan. If you pick up Houndoom, now he has to think, okay, if I deal with Houndoom, I probably don't want to bring Meowstic, Alakazam, or Hatterene. So now you're taking three Pokemon essentially off the board for consideration. So now you don't necessarily have to plan for these three. You got to plan for his Sandcore now. So you can kind of go into your matchup thinking, okay, how do I beat this Sandcore? Because my pickup is going to threaten away three of his Pokemon. It's going to take those off the board for his consideration. So, yeah, just make moves, make your opponents think a little bit. And that's just an example. And again, who knows if I'm even sharing anything important here or useful? But that's just sometimes I think about it like that as well. So,
I don't know. I just think people need to be willing to take risks when they're
hmm
not in playoff contention, and they're not. And yeah, try to make playoffs.
yeah,
You too could
absolutely,
win a championship from sixth place.
absolutely, no, absolutely. Look at the New York Giants, wild card contenders to Super Bowl champions. So. Yeah, I'm sure we have examples in the PLC too of people going from the play-ins to finals, but no, just make some moves, plan accordingly, and go into your battles with a strategy and try to execute. So that's all we got. But that has been your week 7 matches. That has been your week 7 stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I got nothing else. Speaking, if you got nothing, I guess we can let these people go.
Have a good day, everyone.
All right, y'all. Peace.